Once upon a time there was a blank canvas. When it got home, it began to cover itself up with lines and shapes, adding some color, attempting to come up with something meaningful to say to the world. After a while, the canvas thought to itself, you know what, I don't really like these lines. These shapes are wrong, colors are off. Let me try this again. So the canvas covered itself up and started all over again. It tried a new set of lines and some different shapes, a whole new selection of colors. After a while, the canvas thought to itself, you know, I don't really like where this is going. It's the lines are wrong, and I don't like the colors, and shapes are off. Let me try this again. So the canvas covered itself up, and it did this over and over and over again, covering itself up and trying new lines, new shapes, and new colors. One day, the canvas is walking down the street, and it met a painting. It's the most beautiful painting the canvas had ever seen in its life. The lines were perfect, the colors were perfect, the shapes were perfect. It had a texture that was so deep you just want to reach out and touch it. And it was really saying something meaningful to the world. And the canvas said to the painting, you know what? You're the most beautiful painting I've ever seen in my life. Your colors are perfect, your lines are perfect, your shapes are perfect, you got a texture I just want to reach out and touch. And the painting said, well, you know, you're no slouch yourself. Canvas said, what do you mean? And the painting said, well, just look at you. Your lines are perfect. Your shapes are exactly what they need to be. Your colors are fitting right in there, and you're really saying something to the world that's meaningful. And the canvas said, no, you're wrong. The painting said, well, what do you mean? The canvas said, well, there's more to me than meets the eye. I'm a series of errors. I've got lines and shapes and colors beneath the surface that you can't see. I'm not worthy to be in your presence. The painting said, what do you mean? The canvas says, I have a past. And the painting said, so do I.